Traja Kala Jopetini, Churogan number Trashi Dele, Sanjay Longzi, and the Chet number Samanatini, what up for Karamburgi, Trashi Dele.
Buddha says, Dashi Dele to all Madama friends and all the Sangha who are joining us on the live stream. And I'm offering you some of this milk tea from my begging bowl, Dashi Dele.
We'll be doing the Arya Tara practice, beginning with the Yellow Prayer Book opening prayers on page 1.
Manam Kadanyam Besim Jadam Jadeva Dante Dunga Dada Yurdula Name Yada Badu Besanjo Ramboje
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Sancho Zambala Bala Devyan Bada Devyan Dola Pendon Sancho Sena Jivjayan Devyan Dana Labala Rambayan
I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Mai nong ka dan nyam be sim chin tom chi de wa de ve jo dan den ba chu ji dong ha dan dong ha je jo dan to wa chu ji dong ha me ba de wa dan men da wa chu ji nie ren cha dan ni da da
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Lama sanje juzo kunga chom de ma dando janje sanjo senje do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhichitta, the mind of enlightenment. Om Soba Vajrasattva Soba Dhamma Soba Vajrasattva Renchen de Dormanda Yonte Sojan Nebjele Chanjumbo Nusabola Tende Rubare Buddha
Om Jana Bune
Noble Arya Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Arya Tara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginning this time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed as the cause of enlightenment, thus before too long may I become a glorious guide to transient beings. Praises to the 21 Taras handout.
Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience meditation her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with Tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the All-Lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her threat and pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with Tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking frowning with her Hun sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she mid wreath ablaze like aeon ending fire abiding, right stretched left bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter Hum, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with hum and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters, homage ture with seed letter, of the shape of syllable hum, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara and Vindhya, homage holding in hand the hair marked moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pet, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and 2 Tare. She dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises handout. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 39. Prepare the burning away afflictions text. We'll be doing it for the living today, so follow the red writing.
Om Dare Du Dare Bamba Ramzonga Yayegan Lana Daman Tola Saka Yarvat Lava Savar.
Page 2. The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ya Sarva Siddhu. Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Sarva Siddhu. Om Benza Amarda Kundale Hana Hana Hum. 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 Kundale Hana Hana Hum. Om Benza Amarda Kundale Hana Hana Hum. Om Benza Amarda Kundale Hana Hana Hum. Om Lana Yishi Je Durze Shiva Pumcha Dan Roje Doju.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
So Dev So Lama Ramboje Dong Buddha Tenzin Chiji Karme Dolores Chilem Toye
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Banda Amarda Kundale Hana Hana Hom Om Soba Vajrasattva Soba Dhamma Soba Vajrasattva Tumba Ngala Maya Tumba Tengle Jin Yungsa Jirpa La Jimba Dabo Shesava Pongam Jin Yungsa Zoba Sarva Kunjosan Jinkar Jala
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Go to page 7.
Lama Tenzin Songjitu Jinda Dede Mi Donggo Meba Tenzin Chijuji Nenbenzo Angu Yanzo Namo Sasura Denba Dang Lama Tenzin Songjitu Jinda Dede Mi Donggo Meba Tenzin Chijuji
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support. Ri Vajra Amkusha Ja.
Om Aho, Om Aho, Om Aho, Om Sarva Begana Balenda Gaya, Om Sarva Begana Balenda Gaya, Om Sarva Begana Balendaga Yewon Ludo Nende Telagavada Sola Parche Sedamanato Lada Chese Lenjin Chipda Jo Shinjema Nasen Gezen Solom Jo Ludan Soge Shankunjin Lincha Bolo Dapo Tamchiji Simchin Sola Doyon Devjela Ganga Yera Nusem Shewanzo.
Home. Demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblem of our souls, inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts, take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Hong 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 Banza
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Page 12.
Om do benzaran jala benza benja ibon te do nom je jon san ye she wo zhen tu wa ye re do sa wo se ba ju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Adithat Adithate Sarva Bamba Avara Bhiminguru Sova Om Tare Dare Sova Om Daha Sava Naraka Hetum Hombe Om Dare Sova Om Baza Sarva Cheta Gaga Hetum Hom Om Dare Sova Om Mata Sarva Daya Gaga Hetum Hom Om Dare Sova Om Chinda Sarva Nagade Hedum Hom Om Dare Sova Om Jeda Sarva Asura Gade Hedum Hom Om Dare Sova Om Jeda Sarva Sura Gaga Hedom Bhe. Oi Jadar Tamba Zamjena Lana Jene Trusurda Lae Jene Dabaye Tejenda Trusolo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abe Kengade Sama Shiraya Jarve Koson Tonchola Nyama Trema Mengaya Daso Koson Dribjan Se Zamecha Gutuso.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abe Kengade Samai Shiraya Tada Galan Somba Mebek Sangla Tera Gube Gosu.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Kaya Besho Nayazho. Om Jashi Bamba Yayena Nanda Javela Toyo Chana Sindo Rajinda Nyendo Jam Nambarjan.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. nature of the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Dare Tu Re Sova Om Sarva Dada Gada Abe Ganga De Sama Yonde Jam Sopa Mebe Tenzin Ha Din Chu Jia Ishi Chada Jingar Nam Shepe Manda Chu Peta Motrabda Tribata Taba Maja Kayame Jimda Lunga Yesumje Wakcha Pata Jurje.
Home. Ablution water endow with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Arya Tara Samaya Manubalaya Arya Tara Dinoba Didondro Mebava Sukdugayo Mebava Subhajayo Mebava Anurato Mebava Sarva Siddha Mebari Sarva Karma Sutame Sudam Shirang Guru Hu Ha 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 hu Bangavat Arya Tara Mamem Arya Tara Bhavama Samaya Sadova Om Sarva Dadanga Abe Kanga De Sama Modele Zendele Nyame Koyan Dele Shin Nyem Sen Da De Dele Ba Kunjo Sumje Dele Sho.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the 3 jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Garchen Rinpoche Lama La De Baji Gadon Gube De Shola JangChok Zambala De Shedan Lejer Nyarveka Tonsar Melon Da Veta Sena Yishin Jitin Kanyam Ye Gando Do Dum Dundra Yarkane Chiyan Yishi Usarva Ducha Me Nereka Sosordo Ishenye Chado Lame Yarnane Sava Tribe Yishiza Kamsan Laye Nenane Tonsarye Nando Do Dada Medro Jitinga Taba Yeshi Tugene Jidu Sinyi Dombala Dada Mad Menyame Tonsa Lundra Jingo Ribenyen Bojo Yoshi.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as a state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the 3 planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of the 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist, enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity. Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and their Namanikaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all the universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of the evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity. Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you attain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Dare tu re so wa kaya waka zeda abe ke
Page 42.
Gume donga cheba nam jeja sanje cheba mela samsalu.
Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayus, I prostrate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Aparimedho Ayuja Sambhane Teza Tenzin Ranjaya Tathagata Aharte Samya Sambhadaya Tiyatha Om Pinya Pinne Mahabinne Aparimedho Amade Meda Pinja Sambharo Bhajata Om Sava Sankara Pareshi Dharmade Gangana Samunga Sobhava Beshude Mahan Vara Sova Amarana Jivitaya So Om 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 Amarana Jivitaya So Jimbado Zundu Samad Lupa Gonja Zundu Zambata Nyamban Jojen Lo Dojerve Trashia De Jantendo Delation.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Go to page 38.
Jang Korja Latso Tamche Togane Yeshi was there somewhere Jimbe Dabo Lenny Parcha Tan Ming Go Dog Jambarju.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Jinda Nemo, me barte, Jinda Nemo, Sema me bade, Nemen Sema me beme, Denaranzo Yeshime, Dandense, Tobase, Dona Sexo, Sexico. Sazar me beye sanje, me lendra chujiko, ramzon yeshi dernan.
Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, the self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Om Arya Tara Sama Manabalaya Arya Tara Dinova Didradro Meb Sukdukayo Mebava Subajayo Mebava Anuraktu Mebava Sava Siddhe Mebari Sava Karma Sujame Zadam Shiryan Guru ha ho banga wate Arya Tara mame Arya Tara bhava ma samaya sadhu.
Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 41 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since Mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through psychic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-risen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Manapalaya Arya Tara Tino Tijandro Meva Sudu Anurado Meva Swazade Meva Swagam Sudan Guru Ho Ha Ha Ho Bang Arya Tara Mamma Arya Tara Bama Samaya Dalo Mongbe Wangene Nomba Kanchi Zonzola Murder Damba Soare Wandana Dana Lenjeda Korwa Sede Yuneja Nemete Damazola Chona Leva Tardu
Page 50. Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhichitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our Mother who holds an upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinga. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the Lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in the auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours and benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. Now we'll do Zambala, summoning good fortune, and the rainfall of benefit and happiness text on page 63.
Pure land of perfect happiness, in the name of sorrows unknown. Amitayus grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly, in Potala pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist. Chenrezig, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme siddhi in lotus-like pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus-born, grant your blessings. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajrasattva grant blessings, mirror-like wisdom siddhi, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in their watch and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom siddhi, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga siddhi bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the open dharma sphere. Endowed with 5 perfections, ignorance does not exist. Vairochana grand dharma, dhatu wisdom siddhi, grand vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Innemnated Udhyana, Chogyal dwells with Dakinis, grand bliss, emptiness, mastery. Fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's all phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell. grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell ye dams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, siddhi fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts, increase 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming Tulku sphere. Dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating siddhi, fortune of enlightened acts. Om Hri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. Gods go spirits, wealth, midway, Nagas wishing gem below, 3 worlds, gods and humans, wealth. Bring them here as good fortune, Lupagpo's body fortune, Jambuling's holy dharma. Balang chose fortunate wealth, Brahmin Yen's longevity, being's life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings are reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor. As good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers. Monks who uphold the scriptures, Here's fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls. Pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune. Come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune. Come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune. Please come here like a river flows northern. Long life fortune, please come here like rain falling from above. Upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below. Lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons, roar fortune of heart students line. Come like dazzling star garlands. Om Hri Eastern Vajradaki, Ni bring life's fortune pacify, disease, demons, hindrances. Southern jewel Daki, Ni bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches. Western lotus Daki, Ni summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern action Daki, Ni bring the four enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life's substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, Siddhi. Grant endless treasure, Siddhi. Grant wealth and merit, Siddhi. Grant to Siddhis, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva Siddhi Alallahu.
Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I attain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabbyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the 4 extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Pri. The Guru, who is the 3 kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. For the state of non-destruction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal. Hom Pri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long, by the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Go to the blue prayer book for the Kunzang Monlam dedication prayer. On page 40. Ho! Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet 2 paths and 2 fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kunzang Monlam's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse, beyond expression, has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the 3 realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kunzang Monlam, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kunzang Monlam, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the 3 realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the 5 desirable qualities of sense objects, and the self-arising consciousness free of thoughts. There is neither solid form nor the 5 poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the 5 wisdoms. From the ripening of these 5 wisdoms, the 5 original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the 5 wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Harukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kunzang Monlam, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kunzang prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt from subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind. Dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kunzang prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachments to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kunzang prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the quarreling, the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kunzang prayer, may you beings who develop pride let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kunzang prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies, just relax and ease. Then consciousness will hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kunzang prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kunzang prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Aho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness, radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kunzang, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment. We'll do the long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 22. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything, spontaneously live long. holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great Lord of the Three Jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 28. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld until the end of cyclic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Long long. I've got the sangha long long.
So Rinpoche says to all the Sangha on the live stream, long life.
Thank you. Shiva Shiva. Dankeschön. Come on. Arigato.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. And please come back this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's guided meditation on the 37 practices of a bodhisattva at 3 o'clock. Take care.
Wait.